Hello everyone, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica and this is your daily reading for all zodiac signs. We're going to get started with the Wisdom of Tao, then go on to some tarot, and then another, actually not another oracle, tea leaf fortune cards. So oracle, tarot, and then tea leaf fortune cards. All right, what does everyone need to know today? Okay. And this could be the energies from yesterday going into today, which will still be with us tomorrow. Okay, conflict and earth energy. Okay, interesting. Conflict and earth. I'm going to set that there to reflect on while I do the tarot. I'm going to pick a few cards from the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck, and then I'll clarify with the Halloween deck. This is Halloween week, but this is a timeless reading, so it is intended for whenever you're watching. Okay, what does everyone need to know? Okay, so we have the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. Nice. We have the King of Water, which is the King of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and the Nine of Fire, which is the Nine of Wands. Very nice. I'm going to clarify these with the Halloween deck, and then we'll read them together. Okay, so we're clarifying the Queen of Air, the King of Water, and the Nine of Wands. Nine of Fire, King of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to clarify. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so clarifying the Queen of Swords, we have Temperance. Nice. You could be a Sagittarius listening, or there could be a Sagittarius in your life. Okay, and we have the Hermit, another major arcana, clarifying the King of Cups. And we have the Page of Cups clarifying the Nine of Wands. Okay, interesting. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords, it says brilliant, experienced, harmonious. Humorous. I said harmonious. So maybe some of you are feeling more harmonious. Humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations, and focusing on career. Divorced or unmarried individuals, okay? And that's being clarified by Temperance, okay? So the more stoic side of the Queen of Swords energy, that needs to be tempered, okay? Because another meaning of the Queen of Swords is humor, okay? It could be dry humor, humorous in any way, okay? But I think Temperance needs to come in and invite that humor, because I think somebody listening, maybe more than one of you, are being way too serious, okay? Maybe you are overseeing something and you're seeing it just as work, a job, a task, or something like that. And it could be fun, like the people involved, could be enjoying it, okay? And I think you are kind of leading this. So I think it's time for you to bring that humor back in, okay? And if there's something you don't like that you feel like you need to correct, make sure you practice temperance, okay? There needs to be a balance in how you handle it. It's the balance of fire and water, okay? And we've got the King of Cups here, okay? And I like this balance here. More emotional balance. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or have one of those signs in your chart or in your life, but that does not have to be the case. I hope this isn't blurry. Let me try and get that in focus. Wonder why it went all funny there for a minute. Okay, it says trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, and a charitable benefactor. We're seeing a counselor. Okay, very nice. So I think some of you listening are the counselor. And you need to tune in to more water energy, meaning more emotional balance, be a little bit more empathetic, okay? it's good to use your analytical mind, definitely, but it's important to let your emotions in a little bit so that you can feel and be a little bit more empathetic, and that will make you feel better too. Okay, and we have the Hermit. There could be a Virgo in your life, or you could be a Virgo. You may be needing to spend some time to yourself. In this particular card, there's all these goblins in the background. So maybe you have some goblins in the closet or goblins in your life, and you need some time to yourself. You need to get away from this seriousness so that your alone time can allow all of that stuff to just come up and out. Meditate if that's what you like to do. Just be by yourself for a little while so that you can remove yourself from this situation. Handle it as you need to, and then remove yourself. Or if it's before handling a situation, if it hasn't happened yet, like something that you need to address, make sure you take some alone time to center yourself and balance yourself out. To those of you that are feeling angry about something or out of control, take a moment to yourself, take a few deep breaths, and really look at the big picture, okay? And allow a little more empathy in, even though you might have to be making a stern decision. If there's somebody involved that you can give a second chance to, I think you should consider that. I think somebody listening thinks they've already made up their mind. No way, this person does not get a second chance. But if you think about it, it might be worth it, okay? That's up to you. Okay, so we have the Nine of Fire, which is the Nine of Wands. Protect what you have created. Be prepared. Never give up. And ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and animal rights, okay? And we've got that being clarified by the Page of Cups, okay? So there could be a new loving energy coming in. You could be defensive about it, no, I don't want love anymore. I decided I don't want love. I've been too banged up. I don't want to go down that path again. I think many of you are still on that path, you're still trying to find that person, but you haven't reached the end. You haven't found that person yet that you want to share your life with, and you're saying you want to give up, but that'll close you off because it looks like with the Page of Cups, there could be a new possible love offer coming in that's very, very fresh. It could be a new person, or it could be just a new connection with someone you already know that you have never connected with romantically before. So you're almost there. The Nine of Wands is saying keep going. You don't need to dwell on feeling banged up. You have a little bit further to go. Nobody can get you. Nobody can hurt you. You've learned a lot, and it's just time to open your heart and mind a little bit more. Recognize, sure, it's been tough. Some things that I wanted to work out did not work out, but I'm not going to give up because you're almost there. You're almost there. Don't give up. And there's this cup coming in, you're coming up to the Page of Cups. There's this new, emotional stability at the least coming in for you. Some kind of offer. Could be a love offer. It doesn't have to be. With that King of Cups energy there, I'm getting that a lot too. I think that many of you listening are trying hard to balance out different roles in life. Okay, I think someone listening is in a very authoritative position right now. Okay, so I'm going over to the tea leaf fortune cards now. See what we have for you with the tea leaf fortune cards. I like to cut this deck in half because it's way easier to shuffle that way. Okay, what do we have? All right, the first card out is Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. See, where was that? Oh, here we go. The Nine of Wands, okay? You're almost there. You're on the road to success. Don't give up now, and don't be too stubborn, okay? Maybe for a time there you had to be stubborn to get to where you are now, but you can let go of some of that stubbornness. All right, a couple more to add to this message. All right, what else does everyone need to know that's listening right now? All right, dark man. This keeps coming up. I don't know why. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or dark hair, okay? So maybe you you are this. Maybe you have dark complexion, dark hair, and this is representing you on this road that seems kind of tough, like it's getting too tough, but it's the road to success. Maybe there's someone that fits that description in your life, involved in something with you. We have Dagger. It says fear, worries, and tense situation. Okay, so I think this tense situation that I was getting in the beginning with the Queen of Swords and Temperance, okay, you can temper that, okay, and a lot of your fears and worries are really not going to occur. Open your heart, okay. That doesn't mean just give freely and say yes to everything. It just means you practice a little bit more empathy. I think that many of you listening normally do practice empathy, or you wouldn't be listening to this reading right now. But I think in a certain situation you have wanted to shut the empathy down because something or someone was getting out of control. But that's not necessarily what needs to be done. There needs to be a balance of taking an authoritative stance, if that is your position, but also allowing empathy in as well. Both can happen, and it can be very transformative. Okay, we've got the crib. Ooh, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. That's for some of you, not all of you. Okay, 2 more from here. Oops. We've got wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want, okay? So that could have to do with that Queen of Swords and Temperance energy, and also with the 9 of Wands, like you're really like feeling like you need to fight something, or maybe someone has succeeded in driving a wedge between you and someone else or something that you want, but you've overcome that. You've overcome that, or you are overcoming that. Okay, and even if you haven't conquered it in a way that makes you feel like you have won, right? If you are feeling defeated, know that that just wasn't meant to be. That wasn't for you. You shouldn't have to fight that hard. Okay, we've got the staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times, okay? So someone has your back, like someone in your physical life and physical form, but also your guides and angels have your back, so don't be afraid to call on them. Okay, and from the wisdom of Tao, we've got conflict and earth, okay? So there's some earth energy here. It's important to embrace the earth energy to really ground you, bring you some peace and stability. It says, wait, do nothing, neutralize disharmony, misunderstandings, and even confrontation. This situation will clear up soon, and be patient. Beautiful, okay? So maybe to some of you that are in an authoritative position, maybe this is for you. Wait and do nothing, neutralize disharmony, misunderstanding, and even confrontation. The situation will clear up soon, be patient. So maybe that's your role right now, not necessarily of authority, where you are directing and delegating, but where you are coming in and saying, not necessarily saying anything, but finding a way to neutralize the chaos and disharmony. And you have the power to do that. And you don't have to be so like in the spotlight when you do it. Okay, so we're going to wrap this reading up with a flower petal card for some advice. All right, what does everyone need to know? Okay, we have gladioli. Set boundaries. I'm sorry. Set boundaries well to ensure good growth. And I just said set boundaries like that. Like some of you really need to set your boundaries. But at the same time, be flexible, okay? Be flexible with certain things. Sometimes we set our boundaries really strong as they need to be, but then we block others out that they don't really need to be set for. You know what I mean? Like the boundaries need to be set for certain people, certain situations, but sometimes we're so fearful to be flexible with others that where they don't need to be set so strictly with, okay? Set boundaries well to ensure good growth, okay? Very nice. So a balance of boundaries as well. All right, very nice reading. Thank you all so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.